Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company, and here we have the Alfa Romeo Stelvio on a 22 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot space first of all. The tailgate on this car will open electronically, as you can see. As we approach the back of the car, you'll also see we have those twin tailpipes, we have reversing sensors, and plenty of boot space as well. You can increase this space should you wish to by folding down any or all of those 3 rear seats. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in. And as I mentioned, we'll run through some controls on the inside of it from there. Now that we've done a full circle, you can see the alloy wheels and bodywork are all in pristine condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the very left-hand side, first of all, we have the coolant temperature gauge. Then the rev counter. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the centre, you can see the total miles for the car. They are 16,862. Above that, we have a digital readout for the speedometer. And above that, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic, so we, of course, are in park at the moment. If we back out to the steering wheel next, behind the steering wheel, you can see the minus and plus paddle, so you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox. On the steering wheel itself, we have our cruise control, active cruise control, or adaptive cruise control. We have lane departure warning system as well. We have our stereo controls and the start and stop button for the engine itself. You just need to make sure the key is in the car with you. Into the center, we then have the touchscreen. So you can get back to your home screen from that top left-hand corner. It is touchscreen, as you've just seen, but you don't have to use the touchscreen. You can see that we're moving around the screen now. For example, I can select the satellite navigation. I can move around everything you see on the screen here. Essentially, I'm doing that using this dial. The home button will take you back to the home screen. So I say you can use this or the touchscreen. So we can access our audio options just here, where you'll be able to listen to the radio. You'll be able to stream your music wirelessly as well. You can save radio presets to here as well, so your favorite stations, etc. You can, at the very bottom here, add new sections to here, so you can customize this screen to your liking, or you can just swipe across to the order that they are currently in, where you can pair your phone. We have a driver assistance menu, as you can see, a climate control menu as well. I mentioned the parking sensors on this car. What I didn't mention was that it had a parking camera as well. So full color camera with guidelines that show you what direction the car is headed in. Below that, we have dual zone climate control. So you can use the screen to adjust this, or the physical controls here to adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature, the fan speed up and down from here. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. When you're happy with those settings, your air conditioning is on at the minute, so that's off. Back on again, or hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperatures that you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed, which we can override, and the direction of the air as well. We have a heated driver, passenger seat and steering wheel. The seats have 3 separate heat settings each. The steering wheel is either on or off. We have a 12-volt charging socket, our USB input, 2 cup holders, the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, along with an electronic handbrake, the volume for your stereo, and then this dial will change the driving setup of the car. So you can put it into dynamic, natural, neutral, normal, and then all weather. And it will show you what mode you are putting it in up on the main screen here. The last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. So first of all, there is a button to open the sunblind, which will open all the way to the back of the rear seats. You can leave it like this and it will let in, as you can see, a lot of extra light to the cabin area. Or if you wish to, the front section will open and stop at different degrees, but will open as a full-size sliding sunroof as well. The last thing I wanted to talk about is the paperwork we have for the car. So firstly, in the envelope you see just here is the spare key for the car. So 2 keys in total. We have the V5 registration document showing it's a 1-owner car from new, and the service book just there as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live bespoke video tour of the vehicle, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.